I'm about that. Cause I'm about that.
I'm about that come up, burning up on the booze, I'm talking foolish. Try to get them buns, I'm killing them mic just like I ran in Jules in. Y'all gonna get done up front, knowing that kid with an attitude. But you can't really blame this motherfucker, he's doing what he had to do. I'm about that cash flipping, I'm getting it on and off the market. Not about that VIP, not me, not never been a fan of carpets. All about that.
Good morning, Wanderlust Industry subscribers and viewers. We are at the beginning of the Tassie Nats weekend and I'm about to head over to Benny Burke's house to check out his burnout car, his Commodore TREASON. So, jumping in the Super and going for a cruise. Let's go. Quick drive over to Berkey's house. Let's go and have a chat with him. Berkey, here I am with Benny Burke. Meet Benny Burke, the owner of TREASON.
How you going?
The state champion burnout car?
For last year, yeah.
For last year?
Yeah.
Awesome. So, what's your goals this year for Tassie Nats?
This year, just go out there and do as well as I can.
Yep.
And have a bit of fun.
Have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Get on it, get rowdy, let's have a ball.
Get as many
It's going to be a fucking sick party this weekend. Right, tell us about TREASON. It's not your regular everyday Commodore, is it?
No, TREASON I've had for 11 years. It was originally red. I bought it when I first got my licence. A few years later I lost my licence, it went off the road and it basically started from there. Sat on my dad's property for 3 years and then before Tassie Nats last year I pulled it out of the bush and had a bit of a go.
Doing some skids?
Building it up for that, yeah.
Yeah. You started off having, what engine was it, 202, I remember?
It had a worked 186 in it to
Well,
start with.
worked 186, the big 186, righto?
Yeah, spent a bit of money on that one and ended up sending a rod out the side of the block, so
Yep.
gave up on that idea.
Say good night.
Yeah.
Now, TREASON has a little bit of a reason why TREASON's called TREASON. Not just because of the number plate. The engine is the key to this car's success, I think.
Yep.
Now, you've gone for a Barra.
Yeah, it's a little bit different.
How much hate on the internet did you get to start with?
Oh, quite a bit. A lot of people liked it too. It's a love-to-hate relationship. When the car was red, it wasn't too bad. People just thought, yeah, why the hell would you do that to a Commodore? But this year I've tried to step it up a little bit, going the blue Meanie style. So
Yep.
Yeah, probably make Peter Brock roll in his grave too, but anyway.
Yeah, I love what you've done with it. It looks really good.
Yeah, quick turnaround paint job at work. My boss, Ricky, and also my cousin at Sunrise Trailers, he sponsors me pretty well with tyres and he allowed me to paint it at work too.
Yep, sick.
Which is really handy and he's been really great, especially with the championship last year. And
So Sunrise Trailers are on board sponsoring you. Who else have you got?
HC Hire Excavation, Mark Hill. He helps me pretty well with services and that kind of thing and just keeping fluids up to the car, and he actually bought my radiator for the build last year when I first built it.
Awesome.
So yeah, Hilly looks after me really well too.
So yeah, if you're local to Tassie and you need a trailer or you need any excavation equipment, make sure you look after these local guys that are supporting the automotive sports that we film and capture as we go around the country. Now, let's get a look in the engine bay. I want to see this engine. I haven't seen this yet.
So this is the heart of TREASON.
God, it looks like it's a dome in there, doesn't it?
It is a little bit different, but yeah, it fits really well.
Was it hard to get in?
Not really. I've made my own engine mount, so it's solid mounted.
Yep.
Besides that, it's running a EL Falcon transmission with a manualised shift kit. The radiator is to suit this model of car and the old 6-cylinder. Just a few odds and sods just to get everything to fit, but it reasonably fits pretty well. There was no firewall modifications at all.
Awesome.
The motor is a standard unopened 182 Barra out of the BA Falcon, one of the earliest ones they built. It's been really reliable since I bought it. I mean, engine and computer and stuff from the wreckers originally cost me like 280 bucks.
Wow,
So
bargain.
Can't go wrong there. But yeah.
And how much, have you had any issues or anything that's been a major drama for you to not compete or anything with it?
Just fuel regulator issues. I find too, high RPM and limiter will sort of vibrate the flex plate bolts loose, which is a bit of an issue.
Yep, that's a Barra common though.
Yeah, that's common for them, and yeah, they build up a bit of rust in the rail, in the fuel rail, and yeah, that clogs up your fuel reg fairly regularly, so you just flush that out before every meet and it tends to be pretty good.
Yeah, sweet. So with the flex plate, have you put the ARP bolts in, or have you just still got the standards?
No,
what have you done there to fix that remedy?
I went to Jackson's, our local dealer, and just bought all brand new bolts and flex plate from them.
Yeah, sweet.
And they're fairly reasonably priced too, which I was surprised about. So
Cool.
that's pretty good.
Now let's check out this paint job. This looks killer. Now I did notice you haven't got any rear brakes. Is that going to be an issue at all?
No, that's a burnout thing. I mean, you don't want any brakes to stop you up with your rear wheels and your power, so
Yep.
we only keep the brakes off the rear.
Now you don't run these Simmons on there, I'm guessing, as your rears when you're doing the burnouts. What have you got? What size tyres do you run?
We run a 14-inch tyre, just a small one.
Yep.
I find with my gear ratio set up and the gearbox and the size of tyres, we worked on that all last year just to get the right size for those. So we know that we're in top gear all the time and it's going to do what it's meant to do.
Sweet. So when you're actually pulling a skid, what sort of tyre speed have you got going?
Third gear top, which is, yeah, that's about 230 kilometres an hour for wheel speed.
230 k's an hour. And how long does it take for a brand new set of tyres to be destroyed?
Sort of best time I've got now with the standard Barra and with the tyre selection and the gear set that's in it now, I've got them down to about 1:20.
Minute 20. All right.
And they're gone.
Sweet. I'll get some cool shots of his car, and then we'll be heading to Tassie Nats to rip some skids, and I'm going to get some wicked shots of this. This is going to be good.
Yep.
Alright. Let's hurry up and get to Tassie Nats. I'm keen. This is going to be a sick weekend.
You're telling me.
That's Barra now, the first play, doing the job and doing it very, very nice.
Shake hands, cheers.
Awesome job, awesome job.
Hopefully it was good enough.
Well, they said you're number one so far.
Just here for a bit of fun.
Yeah. Fucking shredded it.
Doing static burnout, he's not telling the story well. He needs to keep the thing moving. receiving good old TREASON, the BK out here.
Got it! Yeah!
Come on! Show it on the video.
Still got it, yeah!
So the falcon that just went up, just plucked second away from Simon.
He-Bone's got the smallest feet on the pelican I know. Fucking doesn't he?